The latest job numbers are out and they show the Canadian market has stumbled slightly. It's the first drop in hiring in 9 months.
Nestled just north of the United States, Canada boasts an expansive territory second only to Russia. Its geographical location is fascinating, with the Atlantic, Arctic and Pacific Oceans enclosing its borders. The Canadian-American border stretches over a staggering 8,891 kilometres or 5,205 miles, making it the world's longest border between two countries. The fact that 80% of Canada's population reside within 100-mile stretch from this border is truly intriguing, isn't it? Now let's dive into the topic. The province of Ontario is the beating heart of this growth narrative, accounting for a significant 38% of the nation's GDP. People are drawn to areas where opportunities are abundant because of the powerful pull of economic activities. Consequently, Canada's most prominent industries, real estate, mining and manufacturing, are strategically positioned in these bustling provinces. What has shaped Canada's landscape? Is it the housing market? Over the past decade, house prices in Canada have doubled, fueling a housing boom. Government initiatives post the financial crisis, combined with low interest rates, have spurred consumer spending, leading many to invest heavily in real estate. This rise in housing prices has been both a hope and a fear, driving people to buy homes in prospect of ongoing appreciation. Immigration has played a pivotal role in shaping the demand for rental units in Canada. Newcomers often start by renting rather than buying, sustaining the need for rental accommodations. Interestingly, Canada's housing market stands out from its peers due to its unique consumer behaviour. Canadians direct a greater proportion of their investment capital towards housing rather than business ventures. Housing investment growth outpaces business investment by a significant margin. In the grand scheme of things, Canada's limited professional growth opportunities are an intricate dance between housing investment, consumer behaviour, and the broader economy. This captivating tale reminds us that choices made at an individual level can have far-reaching consequences for a nation's economic landscape. In comparison to the US, Canada's business investment as a share of GDP is notably lower. The difference in domestic investment is filled by foreign direct investment, with a significant portion of it coming from the US. Canadian enterprises tend to be more risk-averse, as revealed by a survey of 900 executives. Surprising, right? This risk aversion has implications for Canada's economic landscape. The influence of the United States on Canada's economic policies and practices is undeniable. Close proximity and a strong economic partnership have shaped Canada's strategies in response to its southern neighbours' sway. American companies often establish operations in Canada to evade tariffs and taxes, yet their headquarters and intellectual property remain south of the border. This pattern extends to the acquisition of promising Canadian startups, particularly by American firms. A crucial factor here is the tax disadvantage small Canadian companies face when they go public, leading them to be more susceptible to being acquired by larger foreign counterparts. This scenario has contributed to Canada's economy displaying less innovation and productivity than its American counterpart. The disparity in average income speaks volumes. Canadians earn an average of around $60,000 per year, while their American counterparts earn around $80,000, a nearly 33% difference. Notably, Americans work around 3.5% more hours on average. This discrepancy is mirrored in the value produced per hour of work. The average American worker generates $74 of value compared to just $57 for the average Canadian worker. This paints a vivid picture of the nuanced factors that contribute to the difference in economic outcomes between these two nations. What empowers Americans to work not just harder but smarter than their Canadian counterparts? The factors contributing to this gap are intriguing. A significant contributor lies in the stark disparity in the investment made in machinery, tools, innovation, and capital per worker, a concept economists term capital intensity. Canadian businesses allocate roughly $13,000 per worker to capital investment, while the US counterparts dedicate a more substantial $20,500. In 2022, Canada's income per person, adjusted for purchasing power parity, stood at $57,800. This figure lags behind America by nearly $17,400. While this income gap might not have raised significant concerns thus far, it's crucial to note that Canadians in the lower half of the income spectrum fare better than their American counterparts due to lower levels of inequality. An insightful measure called the Genie Coefficient helps gauge income disparities within a country. Ranging from 0 to 1, with 0 symbolising perfect equality and 1 denoting absolute inequality, this metric provides a glimpse into the distribution incomes. Intriguingly, Canada's Gini coefficient has consistently remained lower than that of the US over the past 42 years. Inequality has consistently been higher in the US and has shown a faster rate of increase throughout this period. This paints a nuanced picture of the economic landscape where investment, innovation, and income distribution all play intricate roles in shaping Canada's professional growth story. In Canada, income inequality underwent a sharp rise during the challenging period of the early to mid-1990s, but has largely remained steady over the past decade, experiencing a decline after 2010. Despite this, the Canadian economy finds itself less competitive compared to its developed counterparts. According to the IMDb World Competitive Ranking, Canada's current rank of 14th out of 63 countries marks its weakest performance in the survey's history, which dates back to 1997. Canada historically has lagged behind in governmental initiatives to promote research and entrepreneurship compared to certain other nations. Why? This is partly due to the country's heavy reliance on natural resources for economic growth, which has inadvertently discouraged investment in sectors like manufacturing, research, and diverse business activities. Canada's economy has centered around natural resources, mining, lumber, oil, and natural gas. In 2021, these resources directly or indirectly contributed to 17% of nominal GDP and accounted for 51% of total merchandise exports. However, the nation's two major exports, oil and vehicles, are witnessing declines that may continue. The production of oil from Alberta's tar sands is costly, while the US, its primary customer, is increasingly self-sufficient in oil production. Car manufacturing too has struggled to recover from the 2008 recession, with production dropping significantly. Today, Toronto shines as a burgeoning financial hub in North America, boasting a significant concentration of financial services company headquarters in the Americas. Impressively, Canada's banking system has clinched the top spot in the G7 for the 11th consecutive year, affirming its standing as one of the world's most secure. This track record might raise eyebrows, but Canada's resilience during the global financial crisis, outperforming even the United States, underscores the prudence, effective regulation, and absence of excessive competition within its banking sector. Amidst the challenges it faces, Canada's economic foundation remains robust, firmly positioning it as one of the globe's strongest economies. With a steadfast democratic government, courteous and self-assured citizens, a favourable business climate, and a reputation as one of the world's least corrupt nations, Canada stands as a testament to stability and progress. Yet, despite these strengths, its growth trajectory has lagged behind that of other advanced economies for an extended period. The enigmatic tapestry of Canada's economic landscape unveils a tale of contrasts and complexities. From its housing market dynamics to its innovation challenges, Canada's journey towards professional growth is a multifaceted narrative shaped by investment choices, competitiveness, and global economic trends. Despite its solid economic foundation and status as one of the world's strongest economies, Canada grapples with the imperative to foster innovation, bolster its competitiveness, and navigate a shifting economic terrain. As we've explored, the real reasons behind Canada's limited professional growth are an intricate interplay of factors that extend far beyond its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant cities. Did you find this exploration of Canada's economic intricacies engaging and insightful? If yes, please make sure to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback and contributions are essential as we continue to dive into the compelling stories that shape our world.